Hey, YouTubers, LK22 here. Well, you know what today is today? June 27th. And you think, no, like, still going. Today is the 20th anniversary of, I think, one of the greatest superstars ever. Ever. And I'm talking about John Cena. Oh, still can't believe it's been 20 years ago. 20 years since he made his debut. Okay, well, this is my history story about how 20 years I've known Cena on TV. Okay, well, as usual, start in the beginning. 27th. Well, not the 27th of June, you know what I mean? Because I was since I live in the UK, because before, when WWE was still in Sky, like on Sky Sports and Sky One, because I usually watch SmackDown every Saturday morning on Sky One. Then it must have happened. I think it was there maybe 2 days after the 27th of June. Because remember, SmackDown used to be on a Thursday before it moved to a Friday. Then, okay, because I remember that moment. Saturday morning, watching on Sky One, saw Kanango, here's your open challenge. And then I saw this young kid with a weird little haircut and baggy shorts. You know what I mean? Colors on it. And then when he said his name was John Cena, interesting name. And then when he said these two powerful words, ruthless aggression, and then a smack of Kanango's face and start the match. And even though he didn't win the match, but I respect him. He really did impress me. Come on, I was only 14. I was 14 years old when Cena debuted. Then after the match, one we did not expect. Get a respected handshake from The Undertaker. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, so during Cena's early years, when usually always change colors for his wrestling tights, change colors, and then towards the end of 2022, he started his Doctor of Thugonomics. And he had so many rappers. Yeah, because remember, he used to be a rapper. And he was a heel that time. We had to 2003. And he had some good starts in 2003. He had a good start. Like, after Mania, he had his first WWE Championship title shot against Brock Lesnar. Even though he didn't win, but it was good. Then, other good rivals. Lesnar, Undertaker, Kurt Angle. And then that's when it changed. Towards the end of 2023, he turned face. And that's when fans started to love him. Then he won his first title at WrestleMania, at his first WrestleMania 20, when he beat Big Show. And then towards the end of 2024, no. At the end of 2004. He started that spinning US title belt, which I bloody loved. I love that spinning title. But then it didn't last long since in 2005, the C Nation was born. When he got his when you get to compete at WrestleMania 21, then when he beat JBL to win his first WWE title, WWE Championship. And that's when the C Nation was born. And because of that win, he got a big push. So he had his first album, which I did have between his theme song, The Time Is Now, and Bad Bad Man. I remember that music video. And then got the beginning of his acting career. The beginning of his acting. Yeah, I think it began in 2006. Yeah, the beginning of 2006, the fans started, not all the fans, some of them slowly becoming, You know what I mean. But does it bother Cena? No, he stayed true to himself. See? That's the man that inspired me to be myself. Come on, I have autism. I get bullied a lot in high school. But when I see Cena on TV, does it bother him? No. He stayed true to himself. And that's what helped me to cope. And that's what I love about him. Especially when he cares for the fans, especially the kids who have bad sickness from cancer. Wait, come on. He's part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So far he's granting 600 plus wishes. Oh, he's amazing. He really cares. Yet he has a beautiful, strong heart and soul. Yeah, so no matter what the fans does, if they're cheering for him or booing him, he stays true to himself. And that's what I love about him. Yeah, true. We haven't seen Cena for a while since he's been busy with movies. Like, I've seen some of them. I've seen some of the movies he's in. Like if I don't ever get the first movie he did, The Marine, which I bloody loved. I loved that one. Now look at that. He's done, let's see, just done last year, Fast and Furious 9, Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, Bumblebee. So many movies he did. Don't know what the next one's gonna be. And let's see. Oh yeah, he did his. Come on, he did a children's book. He made a children's book. Amazing. Come on, I remember. I used to collect every Cena merchandise, from T-shirts to hats. Okay, even though I don't have the T-shirts anymore, but I keep the hats. I keep the hats. There's only one thing I really wanted. One other thing about John Cena is to meet him. I really want to meet him. Tell him to say, I'll be like, and be like, wow, and happy to meet you. And I just want to say thank you for inspiring me to be myself. And I'll tell the usual what I just said. And then the most important one, I really want to tell him the story about my right friend Scott. And the pose he and I made. That day will happen. Don't know when, don't know how, and don't know when, but it will happen one day. It will happen one day. Oh, I can't, like I said, 20 years ago, I was 14 years old when John Cena made his debut. And now 20 years later, I'm now 34. And he's coming, and Cena's coming home for his anniversary. Because if anyone ever forget last year, Money in the Bank, when he made a return, and the fans go, pew, Psycho, and we love it. They were cheering for Cena instead of doing the usual things, like the cheers and the boos and the Let's Go Cena sucks, but he didn't. Even he pointed out a fan's sign said, if Cena shows up, we cheer. I'll never forget that sign back in 2006 from ECW. One night stand said, if Cena wins, they riot. Yeah, last year was a little bizarre for Cena, but he got used to it. Because remember, it was the first time had the fans back since COVID. That was amazing. Yep, so like I said, happy 20 years, Cena. Hope he gets me in person. And here's to the next 20 more.